Welcome back, y'all, to Little Dragon's Dogma. As you can see, I changed my clothes here. Reason being is, I like to dragon forge as much stuff as possible. And there's a chance we might run into a dragon or two.
How's the day find you?
So while we're sitting around out here, I put on some more of the common attire.
Hey there.
Within this tent sits a rift stone.
Not very fashionable.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within.
But that's not the point. The point is just to dragon forge some more stuff as we get a chance to.
If death wants me, it damned well knows where to find. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Alright, so I made sure my team had their clean cloths back. Back in Dripstone Cave, you saw they used them all up. So we're just going to rest here, and then we're getting ready to go.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Within this tent sits a rift stone. A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within.
Alright, so we're going to go from the encampment today. We'll probably go over here to the Witchwood.
Touch a rift stone, and you can guide and lead one to this world. If you find combat a struggle, it may behoove you to adjust your party.
Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren. Built to keep out goblins, I should think.
Alright, so here's another thing I do. I always keep Lady LaDonna with a port crystal. Have her toss that over to my main character. We put that down. And then we're going to head back to Grand Soren. Alright, since this is just something I do to keep the black cat going, I'm just going to run over here instead of walking. Speed the video up a little bit so you can see what I do.
Feel something from the depths of the world.
Yes, hello, very Wilford. Seen the city, friend? Quite the happening. 'Tis proof beyond question the Duke's failed to protect Grand Soren and her people. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Here we are, a perfect duplicate. 'Tis yours. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Boy there. Quite the... Why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a forgery fit to fool the Maker's own eye.
See if I can find something that I have very few of to have him forge. It's been a while since I had him do any of this stuff, so I'm not sure what I need. Which I try to look to see if I only have like 2 or 3 or something. Some of the rare stuff is down here. Let's go ahead and do these.
I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. Call again then, will you? I'm sure you'll find all you need. Anytime.
All right. Now, having taken care of that, actually this, well, that doesn't weigh that much. We'll keep that on us. We'll just head back. If you keep a port crystal on you, you can always travel back wherever you need to. And in this way, I kind of use it like it's my camp method.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think.
Just toss that back on Lady LaDonna. We're ready to go.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Now we came back from Dripstone, went to the encampment, went back to Cassidy and came back over here.
The road splits here. I'm doubly sure of which will leads to our destination.
As you wish. Very well.
To arms!
Beasts of flame and strong.
We have triumphed. What's that?
That's a money pouch, Arwen. I'd imagine you've seen one before.
Succubi! Focus your attacks as it
The boon of light!
Beware the harpy shore!
attack did nothing.
Fire only urges them on. That was a waste of time.
We have triumphed.
Got hit with a debuff there.
I'll take that.
The structure is abandoned, Arisen. Let's have a look for supplies within.
See if there's any loot on this succubi over here.
It's useless. Lost in flames, they're a great distraction.
It's over! Leave it to us!
That's all? Huh. Barely worth the effort.
Yeah, my team takes care of me, see. I don't have to do a whole hell of a lot of work. This debuff lasts a long time, doesn't it? I didn't really even realize that their fire did that. Learn something new every time you play Dragon's Dogma.
Crags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil.
Wolves hunt in packs. They're nimble. Watch your back.
Strength in numbers arisen.
That's all.
We have
Barely
triumphed.
worth the effort.
What's that?
I'll take that.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Do they?
They're nimble. Watch your back.
This isn't the way to the capital. And where it leads. Well clear of those fangs.
They're a slippery target.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Now, I'm not going to be completely thorough as I travel, but I am going to try to pick up a lot of the stuff around. You know,
'Tis a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
as if I was truly adventuring. Even though I've been
Who's
through
this?
these places like a million times. I mean, what's the point of a showcase if I just run past everything? Now, I noticed the pawns have a hard time picking up these grapes. They'll go towards them sometimes, and AI can't pick them up. Probably something wrong with the geometry, but for the most part, they can
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution.
interact with most stuff on the map. And we got a little boulder up here on the side. And I'll use the sight to handle that. Make sure my pawns don't get hit. I bet some of you didn't know that, did you? That you can break those rocks like that. Instead of letting them fall on your fucking head.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful.
All right, lady. I shall pay heed to your warning.
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
No, I guess this guy wants to get pot shot upside the head. Tudale in the house. my better bow on here.
So many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead.
I wish they'd put like an overall stamina mechanic in the game where if you run everywhere, you just get gradually more and more tired.
Scenery's quite a change. I'll take that.
Just leave yourself to me, Master. Wait for an opening.
They're letting stones off our advanced strike.
Human foes may fight as fiercely as any monster if pressed. Armed bandits arisen.
Sick 'em, boys.
Counter after they strike.
We'll take down the most troublesome of them. Wait for an opening.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
I was explaining to you guys yesterday that Arwen has the challenger inclination. I typically prefer mitigator for my sorcerers, but Arwen's the best I could find with just about everything I wanted, so don't always get everything you want, but she handles herself well. So
Human foes may fight as fiercely as any monster if pressed.
I honestly think the Rangers and Striders, Assassins make the best challengers. Since at range they have the best range. They have their bows. Wizards I think make better mitigators because they have the best AE spells. So they can take out enemies very quickly, weak enemies very quickly. Let's see, let's pull this guy over here.
Armed rogues!
Nothing back.
Did you see her just perfect block that?
Did it!
Strengthen
She was actually doing the
This looks interesting.
the move where she thrust her sword down into the ground and she still was able to get her perfect block off.
What's this?
And that's what I was saying yesterday. That she can
And so rich in resources.
almost even cancel what she's doing in order to get her perfect block off. So you don't have to leave your fighter's skills empty besides Dragon Maw just to get her the perfect block. Most of the skills they work quite nicely with the perfect block, just a few of them don't. And once you figure that out, you can set your fighter up how you want to.
Proceed with caution, Master. There may be wolves about.
Wolves hunted packs! I'll keep watch. Very well.
To arms! And nimble! Watch your back!
Right, task satisfied.
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the hall. Keep well clear of those fangs.
The ranger ones are mine.
those fangs!
There's Keto over there, one-man army and everything.
Die!
No way.
You have triumphed.
See, that's why I love Keto, man. See?
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters
This looks
always
interesting.
fill the void.
Oftentimes he takes care of the little shit so that you don't even have to be bothered with it.
What's that?
Alright, now what I'm going to do here is set us up for success.
Such a lonely place.
I'm going to have Lady LaDonna hammer that port crystal again. We're going to come over here and rest. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want a fresh start before we go into the Witchwood. Because when it gets dark there, it gets kind of ridiculously dark.
Take a look at that, friend. A clever trick indeed. Here we all cower with our heads to the sky, waiting for death to come on dragon's wings, and the damn ground falls out from under us. The makers played us all for fools this time. And now we... It's not to do but laugh. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Might as well deposit a few things while we're here. Good old Dragon's Dogma inventory management. Now, since I gave them those cloths back, serve as a good marker for me to know what they have new in their inventory. Keto always has a lot of stuff to put away. He's constantly out there grabbing shit.
What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Now, I could go back over to the Black Cat, and he may be ready since I have the, what is that item? Oh, where? Expediting papers that I got from Bitter Black Isle. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that's how you could do it. If you wanted to keep the Black Cat going, just keep a port crystal on you. But what we're going to do is just head on back.
Wolves hunt in packs. To arms.
Don't allow them to surround you.
Now. Look there, hit them swinging fighting.
They're nimble. Watch your back.
Let's wait and see what they do.
Here!
lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void.
Keep well clear of those fangs! To arms! Strength in numbers arisen.
I'll take that.
Yeah, a lot of people they don't like picking up the loot, but you know, gotta pick up the loot, man. You gotta pick up the loot.
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void.
The devs might have went a bit overboard with how much stuff weighs, but you know, this was back when not every game was talking about quality of life, quality of life. That's all these modern gamers want is quality of life, but you know.
The wood grows thicker.
Dragon's Dogma is more like a real D&D adventure. You don't get all the quality of life shit, you know? That's what I like about it. Die! Die, rabbits! Fucking rabbits. No mercy. No mercy on you fucking rabbits, man.
The forest of southern Grancis are ever shrouded in this thick mist.
Thought I saw a rabbit. Death. Smeared your ass. Silly rabbit.
What's this?
Keep your eyes sharp, Arisen. We may find paths in unexpected places.
We must ford this river to reach the witch's cottage.
Tis shallow enough to cross. I'll take that.
Soaked to the bone!
It gives your party members time to pick up stuff.
Your ills are cured.
I mean, it'd be rude to rush him along, wouldn't it? Keto Nugget out there scouting.
Well, thick, this forest. What's that?
I usually like to come up here first. Grab some of this stuff up here. But then we're going to walk along the river's edge.
I'll take that.
This looks interesting.
No luck on the egg right there. The developer's trying to hide some mining spots from me. Shit doesn't work. Like to try to stay out of that mist. So I walk along the edge here. This is kind of the easiest way to avoid it. Of course, it's not very dangerous here. Not at this level, but still.
Soaked to the bone.
If I were playing for the first time, this would be the way to go
Your ills are cured.
to avoid getting ambushed. Fucking
I wonder what's inside.
evil rabbits, y'all.
What's that?
Evil rabbits. No mercy on evil rabbits, y'all.
I'll take that.
No mercy. Nice find. Giant fish.
Keep your eyes sharp, Arisen. We may find paths in unexpected places.
See, it's getting a bit misty over here.
A goblin!
Wood is uncommon, dangerous. It means to hide autumn. Careful! It means to coat us in oil!
Did it!
You know, Lady Ladonna handled them jackasses.
things are cured.
So I didn't explain what I did earlier, but I shot the little doll or whatever it is that causes the mist.
I wonder what's inside.
Sound like a stick landed out of there. The second doll is over here. This is why I like to come this way. See, you can just barely see it. Just popped up right there. You can just barely see it right there. And that's more mist gone.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water.
Give
I'll
Keto
dispel the ailment.
time to do his thing over there.
I'll take that.
Wolf-hunted packs!
Slippery target.
Well, old friends.
This is a place rich in valuable resources.
I wonder what's inside.
But stray a few steps, and you'll be well lost, even in the noontime sun. This looks interesting.
There's an archer staff.
I'll take that.
One of the few places you can find one of those early in the game.
Few people are willing to take such risks,
Even for Luca. Alright, so over here we get access to the third doll. When you shoot this one,
Yet for all the danger, this pond feels quite comfortable here.
that pretty much clears up. So you can just see it over here. When you shoot that one, it pretty much clears up. Keto's busy. Clears up the fog for the entire area. Well, for this first part of the Witchwood anyway. As you can see here, there's no mist all over the place. You can see mist over here in the second section over here. That's the second half of the dungeon. So this is considered like a dungeon area. Well, at least I consider it like a dungeon area anyway. Got an egg over there. Keto might pick it up. Can you get that, Keto? Nah, never mind. It's not that important. I'm gonna be walking down there, see? That's how you get hit in the fucking head with rocks.
There, master! Wolves!
Handle them.
This pawn is yours to command, master.
They're nimble! Watch your back!
Got some spiders over there spitting at us.
Blindly.
Keep well clear of those mates!
Now, see, a lot of people don't.
Barely worth the effort.
A lot of people don't like seal drum, but as you see, what it did there is it attracted the attention of the enemy before it could really hit us. As long as you haven't really engaged the enemies, when you hit them with that, when they hear that, that gets their attention. So it doesn't pull things off of you once you've already engaged them, really. But when stuff is running around like harpies and wolves, and they're just running around, it does allow your tank to tank because it gets their attention before anybody really gets to engage them. So it works. It's just not a hard taunt to pull aggro off of you. But it does work.
What's that?
It's especially useful against harpies and stuff, though, because a lot of times they're flying around and you can't hit all of them at the same time. So when she starts beating on the shield, the ones that are just flying around,
Wolfpack!
There, hit them swinging blindly! They're nimble! Watch your back!
No!
Please, run it down! Keep well clear of those mates!
a lot of people don't like that skill I use there. You see me using it a lot. The one where I just kind of dash and swing at them with my dagger. It's basically the yellow class's form of blitz strike. It's more about damage than knocking things down and stuff, though, which is what the fighters is for. But it does close distance, and it helps you get around the battlefield. I can't play without that skill. I mean, it just allows you to be elusive. Alright, so we're back nearly at the beginning. And what we're going to do here now is travel alongside the mountain. There's all kind of rocks and shit over here, though.
I'll take that.
So when you come here the first time, if you travel along this side of the mountain over here, everybody gets fucking smashed by these fucking rocks all over the place. I don't remember exactly where they all are. It's been a while since I've been in here, but now over there you got spiders spitting. And they induce torpor on you if they hit you. So we're trying to avoid those too. The game tries to put you down into the valley down there, where you'll get ambushed by fucking wolves and these fucking spiders that slow you down.
What's that?
Let's see here. Where are these rocks at? They're around here, I know it. Just be my luck we get fucking banged up in the fucking head with one. Where's Keto at? Shit. Yeah, I turn the mini-map off. Feels more like an adventure when you do that to me, so I keep that turned off. There's Keto. Gotta keep looking up, man. These rocks come out of nowhere sometimes. See, look, there's one right there. Little delay on the sound there. There's some treasures and stuff around here, but I'm busy looking for these rocks, so I missed them. I used to know where everything was in here, but kind of rusty.
Looks
So
interesting.
What's this?
I'll take that.
keep us from getting hit in the head with rocks. I'm looking up more than looking for treasure. Now, my party can survive some rock blasts, but you know, that's not what adventurers would do. Just let rocks hit you in the fucking head.
What's inside?
Visibility is poor. You will have little for awareness if monsters strike.
All right. That rock was active for quite a while. Let's see. Add some oil. Do a little inventory management right here. Give this stuff to Arwen. Since she doesn't really need to be as mobile as I am. We're pretty close to the cottage now. Got some treasure down here, I think. See, if you go for that treasure, if you don't take that rock out, it smashes you over here.
This looks interesting.
Now we've pretty much avoided all the spider spit and stuff. There's the witch's cottage right there. You can see it right there.
Tis a curious stone, is it not?
'Tis curious. Yes, it is, Keto. 'Tis
I'll
curious.
take that.
Got some hidden treasure over here.
Let's have a look.
Oh, what I was saying about the stamina. I kind of like survival type
I
stuff.
wonder what's inside.
So I kind of like a stamina gauge, a short-term stamina gauge, and a long-term stamina gauge that you can play with if you want to or not. You know, if you want to play with the survival rules on. And the stamina gauge, the big one, the long-term one, would gradually go down if you just kept running and stuff over time. You know, as you got tired throughout the day, so that you actually had to sleep
Keep your
sooner or
eyes
later.
sharp, Arisen.
The
You
short-term
may
one
find
is
paths in unexpected places.
the short-term one would work like it currently does. You know, for combat, for all your combat skills. So basically, one for your overall fatigue, I guess, would better describe it, and then one for your stamina in combat. And if you always just ran around all over the place like a lot of RPG gamers do, you'd fatigue yourself, which would then start to affect your short-term stamina, your combat stamina. Well, okay. Enough of that. Enough about that. Anyway, we're here at the cottage. That's where I wanted to get to today. And that's this episode of the Dragon's Dogma Showcase. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.